Hello, sports fans, and welcome to this week's Democrat Sports Spotlight. I'm Democrat sports writer Seth, and joining me today is Judd Kindle, manager of the Mink League defending champion Sedalia Bombers. How you doing today, Coach?
Doing pretty good.
Well, with only 3 returning starters, we've talked at length this season about how this just is a different team. 40-10 last year. Y'all started out 2-4, but there's not a lot of reason to panic. There's been 2 blown saves. The offense is hitting a collective 304. The team ERA is at 2.89. What's your early assessment of the team?
Well, that's what I told the guys earlier. Starting out 0-4. I just told them, we don't need to start panicking yet. I said, well, there's a lot of talent here. We're young, there's a lot of talent, and we just got to learn how to play with each other, and things will start falling our way. A couple missing pieces, and Kobe Peebles and Matt Skipper have shown up for our offense and really sparked some at-bats, so we're a little stronger through the lineup, and I think it's shown the last couple games things are starting to fall our way a little bit.
Speaking of Matt Skipper, 8 for 10 in 3 games for y'all. He's one of 6 players batting above 333 for this team. That includes Mike Pritchard, Nebraska recruit, Kyle Hardy, Sedalia native Alex Lang, Trey Massenberg, and Matt Skipper. Who we talked about earlier. It seems like maybe the clutch hitting hasn't been there with runners in scoring position, but the team's averaging nearly 7 runs a game, and you got a lot of speed, as we talked about earlier too.
We do. This team's definitely built more on speed and athleticism than last year. Last year we had a bunch of big hitters, but we weren't necessarily fast. And I wanted to recruit more speed and more left-handed sticks because speed doesn't slump. And even though we didn't slump all of last year, I think it's important to get some guys that can run some bases out there. With Matt Skipper, I don't know why he's still here. He's 6'9", 220 pounds, that can hit with power on both sides of the field. And he's a specimen of a man, but we're glad to have him here. He's really sparked our offense. But you go back to putting runners in scoring position and not being able to score. I think that's more of just give us a little time and we'll find ways. You look at yesterday's game, we put runners in scoring position every single inning, and we were behind most of the game. So we just need to capitalize when we get runners in scoring position, especially the loaded bases. We got to be able to put that ball in play, make something happen.
Certainly we benefited from Skipper having that Tommy John surgery in September, maybe flying under the radar for other teams. But man, the guys in front of him, we saw it the other day with the double steal, but Pritchard and Massenberg, they got a lot of speed. And we had Schwartz in front of Skipper the other day. With those guys in front of him, he's going to have a lot of RBI opportunities, and this team could potentially put up a lot of runs.
Well, with Schwartz, he's really a leadoff hitter. We've hit him third because Pritchard was a leadoff hitter in Nebraska, and I'm still trying to figure out the best mesh there. But with Schwartz, he's just a little bit slower, but at the same time, he's got more baseball savvy than any kid I've ever had. So he's going to steal bases just like the rest of them. And then you got, like you said, Mike in the front of the lineup and Trey. Those guys are both 6'6" runners, both very fast. So we're going to be able to put today in the lineup Johnny Ironman, which is faster than both of those guys hitting in the middle of our lineup, so that'll help out a lot as well.
Yeah, just to remind people, Johnny Ironman was selected with the 3rd round yesterday by the Tampa Bay Rays. It'd be nice to see him back. He's taking a little time off, I guess, from the Nationals to play for y'all. On the mound, the pitchers have been no slouches. They start off kind of rough, but they have a sub-3 ERA. That's it includes guys like Blake Barber, who's lit up Liberty Park Stadium for the last 3 years. Tony Burton. We got Danny Pachi the other night. The rotation looks good. May not have the Mike Kickham of last year, that lights out pitcher, but definitely a bunch of solid pitchers.
Well, we got 2 coming that are like Mike, both right-handed guys. We have Nick Petrie coming, which is the Friday night guy from Missouri State. Just an amazing athlete, 4-pitch guy. He's gonna come and throw Saturday for us at home. It'll be his first start, and just he's really savvy on the mound, just a competitor. And then we also have Derek Hadley coming in from A&M, which is their Sunday starter. Young, but at the same time he's got electric stuff. I've talked to Pritchard about him, and if you look at his numbers, his strikeout to walk ratio is really good for freshmen. And Aaron Baker, that first game he just got tired. Aaron was a closer from UCM. He's going to be a big arm. He only came off 3 days rest. Did not realize that at the time to throw that first game. Today is going to be more of a test of him. He's had a week's rest now. He's ready to throw. Rotation set up, so we are ready to roll. So.
And with Johnny going today, we got Ozark on the road, and then we return home Friday for Boys and Girls Club night. We look forward to watching y'all, and good luck today, Coach.
Thank you.